These latest headlines from ABC15 are sponsored by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorneys. One call, that's all.
I'm Katie Rammel on this New Year's Eve with your top stories from ABC15 Arizona. And as we close out 2024, we look ahead to a new Congress, one that will have a slim Republican majority. ABC15's Rachel Louise Just spoke with a member of Arizona's congressional delegation about what to expect in 2025.
By the end of the week, a new Congress will be in D.C., sworn in and hopefully ready to get to work. That includes Arizona's Greg Stanton, who represents the Phoenix area District 6.
We have to come together as Team Arizona to make sure we fight for Arizona.
The dynamic in Washington will be shifting in the new year as Republicans take control of the White House and both chambers of Congress. But they'll have only a slim majority to work with in the House. Stanton says some of his personal focuses are infrastructure and transportation funding and guarantees of water for the Grand Canyon state.
These are things that we can get done, but only if we work together in a sincere bipartisan way.
Overall, though, expect budget cuts, tax cuts, and the debt ceiling to dominate early discussions. But the margin is so narrow in the House that if just 3 members of the Republican Party disagree, a bill won't be able to pass.
Do you think now that we have some of these majorities, even if they are slim, that we'll see some of these more right-wing ideologies be passed instead?
Yeah, look, in Congress, you get pulled in that direction. People want you to take extreme positions, say bombastic or negative things about people of the other party, and not work together.
But Stanton believes the slim majority could help in keeping partisan priorities from becoming the focus.
As a practical matter, it has to be done in a bipartisan way.
Still, representatives have to get over a big hurdle before they can do any of that: choosing a speaker. Arizona's own Andy Biggs has been non-committal about a vote for current Speaker Mike Johnson, who has already earned President-elect Donald Trump's endorsement.
If those far extreme members of Congress want to oppose Mike Johnson, obviously they're going to be opposing Donald Trump as well, and that's a decision they're going to have to make.
Lawmakers return to D.C. on Friday. Trump will be sworn in on the 20th. For ABC 15's political team, I'm Rachel Louise Just.
Medicare beneficiaries who buy medications will get a bigger break in 2025. That's when the $2,000 annual cap on out-of-pocket costs for drugs goes into effect. Used to be $3,500. AARP figures more than 3 million enrollees who do not receive Medicare's low-income subsidy will benefit from this $2,000 cap. Other Inflation Reduction Act provisions include a $35 monthly cap on insulin, more vaccines at no cost, empowering Medicare to negotiate the prices of certain medications, and drug makers will be required to pay a rebate to Medicare if they hike prices faster than inflation. Ringing in the new year can be a stressful time for our pets. Unfortunately, every year we see so many reported lost after taking off during all the loud fireworks. So here's what you can do now to make things easier. Check their tags, make sure their contact info is visible right there so someone could reach you, and make sure you have a good photo in case you need to file a lost pet report.
And that's going to upload all their information and their photo into that database, and they do have a facial recognition tool, so if there's a match that pops up of a found pet, it'll link you guys together.
Head to maricopa.gov/pets to do that. Animal Care and Control also has plenty of resources for anybody who's in the awful situation of losing a pet. They're ready to ring in the new year over at the NICU at Valleywise Hospital. Really sweet faces right there. The nurses made some tiny hats and decorations for the rising stars of 2025.
Tracking your forecast, I'm Chief Meteorologist Amber Sellens. We've got some big-time air quality issues as we head into the new year. This is a look at tomorrow, 6 o'clock in the morning, still dealing with a lot of that particle pollution from overnight fireworks, making air across the valley very unhealthy to breathe outside. It is not recommended to do any outdoor activities early tomorrow morning, or you may have some health impacts from breathing in that particle pollution. Things will improve by about midday, and then we expect more particle pollution to build back up in the evening. High pollution advisory in effect, a burn ban in effect as well, so don't burn wood in your fireplaces, stoves, or outdoor fire pits tonight. And again, limit your time outside if you have any kind of respiratory issues as we head into tomorrow. The forecast looking warm for this time of year. We'll be up to 73 degrees in the afternoon here in Phoenix, well above that average of 66, and warming even more in the days ahead. In fact, we could tie the record of 79 on Friday before temperatures start to drop again.